Germany adventure. Once upon a time, a group of friends decided to embark on an adventure trip to Germany. Their excitement grew as they researched the country's rich history and vibrant culture, eager to explore all that it had to offer. As they boarded their flight, one of the friends, a history buff, shared that Germany's old name was Deutschland. The name Germany came from the Latin word Germania, which the Romans used to refer to the tribes that lived in the region. Arriving in Germany, they were welcomed by the stunning scenery and bustling cities. Germany is known for many things, including its engineering and technology. The country is home to some of the world's most renowned car manufacturers such as BMW, Audi, and Mercedes-Benz. The friends also looked forward to trying the country's famous food and drink, such as beer, sausages, and bread. As they explored Germany, the group discovered that there were many different languages spoken in the country, with German being the official language. However, they found that many people also spoke English, especially in the big cities. One friend who had studied linguistics pointed out that German is part of the Germanic language family, which includes English, Dutch, and Swedish, making English the closest language to German. To fully immerse themselves in the culture, the friends tried some of Germany's national dishes. They savored schnitzel, a breaded cutlet of meat often served with potatoes and sauerkraut, as well as bratwurst, a type of sausage that is often grilled and served with mustard and bread. They also tried some of the country's famous beer, including Kolsch, which is a beer from Cologne. As they explored the countryside, the friends spotted a majestic animal they had never seen before. They learned that it was a golden eagle, which is Germany's national animal. Seeing such a magnificent creature up close was a highlight of their trip. The friends also took the opportunity to explore Germany's stunning cities, such as Berlin, Munich, and Hamburg, each offering something unique. They visited castles, museums, and parks, and went on a boat tour along the Rhine River. One of the most memorable moments of their trip was visiting the Black Forest, a mountainous region in southwest Germany. They hiked through the dense forest, admiring the stunning waterfalls and wildlife. They also indulged in the famous Black Forest cake, a delicious dessert made with chocolate, cherries, and cream. As their adventure came to an end, the friends reflected on all that they had experienced in Germany. They had learned so much about the country's history, culture, and cuisine. They had met friendly locals, tried new foods, and explored stunning landscapes. They knew that they would never forget their unforgettable adventure in Germany. Looking back on their trip, the friends couldn't help but marvel at Germany's unique history and culture. They learned that Germany had been home to many famous figures, such as Ludwig van Beethoven, Johann Sebastian Bach, and Albert Einstein. They also discovered that Germany had a rich literary tradition, with famous authors such as Johann Wolfgang von Goethe and the Brothers Grimm. The friends were impressed by Germany's engineering and technology and the country's contributions to science and medicine. They were amazed to learn that the country had the most Nobel laureates in the natural sciences and medicine than any other country in the world. Throughout their trip, the friends were struck by the warmth and friendliness of the German people. They found that Germans were helpful and hospitable and always willing to share their culture and traditions. They also noticed that the country was very organized and efficient, with reliable transportation and infrastructure. As their adventure came to an end, the friends packed their bags and made their way to the airport. They were sad to leave Germany, but grateful for the memories they had created. They knew that they had made lifelong memories and friendships. As they boarded their plane, the friends couldn't help but reflect on their favorite moments of the trip. One friend shared that her favorite moment was visiting Neuschwanstein Castle, a fairy tale like castle nestled in the Bavarian Alps. Another friend shared that his favorite moment was attending Oktoberfest, the world's largest beer festival, and enjoying a stein of beer and a pretzel with his friends. The flight back home was long, but the friends were content as they shared photos and memories from their adventure. They couldn't wait to share their experiences with their families and friends back home and inspire them to visit Germany too. Days turned into weeks and weeks turned into months, but the friends never forgot their adventure in Germany. They continued to talk about it and share their experiences with anyone who would listen. They even planned a reunion trip to Germany, promising to make new memories and explore even more of the country. Years later, the friends looked back on their trip with fondness and gratitude. They realized that their adventure had not only brought them closer together, but had also opened their minds and hearts to a new culture and a way of life. They were forever changed by their experience in Germany and the memories they had created. In conclusion, the friends' adventure trip to Germany was an unforgettable experience that allowed them to immerse themselves in the country's history, culture, and cuisine. They discovered Germany's rich traditions, stunning landscapes, and friendly people. They indulged in the country's famous food and drink, tried new things, and made lifelong memories. Their trip to Germany was a reminder of the power of travel and the transformative experiences that it can bring. The end. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.